Oh fuck me, Craig.
Do you have to start over?
No.
Okay.
I'll just hear Craig enter.
All right, I'm sharing.
Good.
Now recording.
Done. Go for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, he calls himself Mr. Positive now, or is it Angsty Anger Teen? And if you love the word like, then you'll love his streams, bro. It's Jack!
Fuck you. He once wrote the most original work in GGS history in the form of glitches and dragons. Keyword is once. Make sure to share his stream 10 times to get the max value of his share alert. He hit plat for Rocket League in 10 minutes. For 10 minutes. He plays 90% of the games that come out and beats about 5%. It's Dakota.
Fuck you. If you need a bartender, you can hire him. No, really, please hire him. He needs a fucking job. You can find him in the Blue Mountains on his OnlyCans site. He jumps from planes right into Overwatch sweaty games. He's got sex appeal. He's John Neal.
Oh, that's good. Well played, boys. Well played, boys. That's good. That's good. That's good, clean fun right there. And what is up, everybody out there? Welcome back to episode 65 of the 2GS show, Glitches Get Stitches podcast. 65. That's a lot. We're doing things.
Get out there.
Jack, do you remember which number you were on back in the day?
I think the first one I was on was, I appeared multiple
was it in the
times.
20s?
No, it was closer to 10.
Oh, so okay. Yeah, nice.
But that was my first time appearing. And then I was on it a little. I was around on the 20s, but the first one I was on was like relatively close to 10. Like I remember 10 being a big deal. So I was either on 10 or I was around 10.
That's fantastic, dude. Awesome.
Yeah.
We got an awesome cast for that ass with special guest BabsGordon will be here. Arielle, she's all up in GGS. She's been around. I can't even remember a time when she's not around. So, yay, that'll be fun. She'll be here a little later, and then we'll talk about streaming and some video games and some stuff like that. It'll be a good time. Good time. She's a cool person. Also, you might notice we're one down. We're one down. Jeff, his bed finally got him. His bed attacked him at 9:30 a.m. this morning, and he's not doing good. He's not doing good. Oh no, he's got a little. He's not feeling good, so we wish him a speedy recovery. How about he's laying in bed right now, not watching us? I'm gonna go with that. He's probably not watching us. Is he watching us?
I think I'll watch.
Jeff.
Miss you.
But anyway,
not for you.
Got the trio here, and guess what? You can find us on Instagram, Twitter, Discord. Join the Discord. That shit's popping. I'll go over there every once in a while, and then it's always tremendously bigger than I forget. So that's awesome.
Remember?
Yeah.
And forget and remember. John's the same thing.
More or less.
One is the other one.
One is the inverse of the other.
Like I just forgot how to speak English.
It happens.
It's hard.
And then home, Facebook, that's where the magic happens. So make sure if you haven't already hit that like, follow, and make sure you hang out with us there. That's where the podcast live. You only can see this right here, folks. Where our streams are the shenanigans. It's a good time. If you missed the live podcast or want to catch up on any episodes on our backlog, you can subscribe for free, and that's at iTunes, Spotify, and then extra credit if you go to our YouTube, Glitches Get Stitches, and watch them there. We upload the new ones there every Friday, except I think Jeff forgot to upload last week's, so I think we might be down one. But anyway, all the rest of them are there, so you can check them out. Oh, does anyone have the Facebook up right now? Because here's the thing. I want to start a poll now that we'll talk about once Babs gets here, and we'll see if the community or the chat wants to chime in, and then we'll talk about it. Because her name is Babs, so Babs Gordon, right? So that's obviously Batman. So the question is, the poll, it'll need 4 answers. So if you can modify that on there. Here's the question. Who would win in a Batman fight?
Batman.
Keaton?
Batman.
Keaton?
Pretty sure Batman would win.
Keaton. The next choice. Kilmer.
Oh, Kilmer's gonna win. It's his name.
It's one half of his name, okay?
You know, it's there.
Bale. Senor Bale. And then the 4th one is Affleck. Not Affleck. Affleck. It's not the insurance. It's not the
Didn't
duck
George
insurance.
Clooney play Batman?
Yeah, George Clooney did.
Don't you worry, because we're not putting Clooney, because we all know Clooney ain't winning shit.
Clooney would definitely win.
Bale, Affleck, and Kilmer.
Clooney can just talk his way out of that, though.
There's no fucking way. Nope. He's not on there. There's one you gotta take off. You can't take off Keaton. You gotta take off Clooney.
Are you, dude?
You know what? I'm gonna take off Kilmer, and we're putting Clooney. Fuck it. I'm the streamer.
That's fine. Those are the 2 weakest in my point of view, so that's fine.
I'm just saying his voice, though.
They don't really have, it's like just
no, like just the way George Clooney talks, dude. If I could talk like George Clooney, like I wouldn't be single.
Yeah, I agree, Arielle.
Or
Christian Bale.
Would you be single because you'd be slaying all that puss? You know what I mean? Because that's what he does.
I'd probably have more options.
Have more options. All right, so we got that poll started.
Yeah, you want to post it now?
Yeah, post it now. Post it now, and then we'll let the chat chime in and vote during the thing, and then whenever Arielle gets on later on, we can see who takes that one down, and then we'll talk about it. Hold on, I'm trying to. Why can't I vote on it?
Because I'm the streamer now.
I don't know why you can't vote on it.
Yeah, I just voted on it.
Oh, there it is. I'm not gonna tell you my vote till later.
It's Clooney. He voted for Clooney. He's capping.
Yeah. He voted Michael Keaton. He wants Tim Burton films.
All right, boys, how we doing? Jack, we'll start with you because you actually were the 4th one to finally get around to Outriders.
Yep.
What'd you think?
I thought it was fun. I definitely got like heavy Anthem vibes, and like
Me too.
I think the hard part for me though is like you can rag out Anthem all you want, but like you're literally Iron Man. Like, we talked about it like off stream, John, but like you don't have the aspect of being able to like fly around this like really pretty like everything in that game looks really good. I would say like all like the water, the, like flying through it, like cool off your javelin, and you kind of like I don't know, like I got enough vibes from Anthem that I just wanted to go play Anthem at that point.
So
that makes sense.
It does. So you're like cool demo, and then you download Anthem.
Yeah, literally, actually. Like, so it's kind of like it was fun, but also it didn't feel like. And I know it's a demo, so then there's a lot more to like see from it, and that there's a lot of promise there. But I also feel like it felt very not stale, but like it just wasn't like.
Maybe it could get stale.
Yeah, really quick. It could get stale really quick. But maybe it's because I only had a few options to play. Like, you know, I only had a few like missions to go through. And then even then some of it like this is like a very like me complaint, but like it felt like very like I didn't like I felt like it was written by like a very like insecure male. Like a lot of the voice acting was like, oh man, this day sucks. I'm gonna go over here. Like it was like really fucking dry and boring, and like the way the main character interacts with like females is like you're like just like sex god, and like I don't know, like to me like it was enough to where I noticed it. Normally I don't really notice those things like that much, but it was kind of like I don't know, like obviously it's a demo, but like we'll see how it goes. But the main character or like the dialogue for at least the male was very like
they try to make him cool. They try to make him cool, but they try too hard.
Yeah, exactly. Like it was definitely I don't know, it was kind of off-putting. And the other thing I didn't like was that everything, the guns that I got as I leveled up, and I know it's like all entry level stuff, but even in Anthem you'd get like stuff that looked kind of cool early on. All of it kind of looked like it was like still like being shaded into the game, like it looked very blocky.
Yeah.
And I'm not ripping on it, like I still like I put 5 hours into it, like it was still like fun.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like I'll still need to see more before I buy it again because of Anthem. Like Anthem was fun, but it also Anthem burned me. So it's kind of like before I buy another game like Anthem, I need to see a little bit more like
I know
before I spend the money on it.
See, I think Dakota already got it. You already bought it? Yep. I'm going to get the hard physical copy. I will definitely be getting this. But which one did you pick? The Titan, right?
It's the fuck. What's it called? Devastator.
The Defuckinator.
Yeah, basically. No, the Devastator.
Yeah, that's what I wish they could call him.
Yeah.
Oh, I have an idea. Hold on a second. I want to put. I mean, you guys talk amongst yourself about the Defuckinator. I'm doing something on the side.
Did you like? Okay, so I was curious because we've all played. I've only played the Technomancer. John's played most of the characters. You actually, I think, the only one that played the tank character. How do you feel? Like, is he tanky? Like, can you run straight up into the battle?
I never used cover, but I don't know how to use cover, so it worked out for me.
You're like, not only did I forget what button it does, but
yeah, I basically skipped through everything. I was like, if I care about the story enough, I'll go back and watch.
Did you play controller or keyboard?
Keyboard. Okay,
see, I put a controller because I feel like that is optimized for controller. It feels so much better.
If I have to aim at anything in a game, and I use a gun, like I definitely want to use a mouse. That's just how I am. Though. Like if it's like a sword,
like the controller.
Like I only like playing like From Software games with the controller. Like mouse and keyboard is like way harder than I'm willing to put the time into learning. But anything with a gun, I'm pretty comfortable with a mouse with. But yeah, no, the Devastator was really I never used cover. Partly because I didn't know how. But I figured it out later. But then after that I figured out that I didn't need to take cover, so I never did. There's actually a video. I don't know if John posted the demo yet.
I'll have.
If you watch the demo, like I wanted to show like how you can like literally go from like 2 health to like full health within one like move.
I watched it today.
Yeah, so like, if you watch in the thing that was posted, like I go to no health, I walk around a corner, I slam the ground, I take all of them to like half health, and then like kill 2 of them, I'm back at full health, and then I put on the stone armor, and like I have a piece of gear that has 33% added to the ability is called Golem, where you like take the earth and you like get like a suit of armor with it. So Golem's at like 66%, and then you take the 33%, pretty 99, much 99%. So like when I throw that on, I don't take any damage or like negligible damage. So like I can see where like the person like I was really into like gear stats with like Diablo and stuff, and like how that comboed, and then in Skyrim like I had level 100 enchanting, so I could have 100% less cast destruction. So like I'm really interested in like how that stuff works out. So like that was really cool to see. So that's something that I'd be interested in buying it for, just basically like maxing like min and maxing my abilities and becoming like more effective with certain builds.
My sniper gives me shields, which I thought was fucking dope.
Yeah, mine
that's
too.
Sick. Like I think it's weird how you can't use. I thought at least 4 abilities would be fair, but I mean,
maybe there's
an unlockable one, like where you have like you. There's so much in the skill tree that now you get a 4th skill because you're level fucking 25 or some shit.
I mean, that would make it a lot more fun because there's. But I also see why they did it, because it looks like all the abilities are interchangeable. So it looks like you can either have the Golem ability where you like put the stone armor comes on, you're taking less damage, or you don't have that ability, but you have this one where it's kind of like the Titanfall shield, where like you absorb all the bullets and then shoot them back at people.
Mhm.
So like I didn't show that because it's not in the base ability, John. But it's like this thing where you like hold your hands out, people shooting at you, and you like build up all the bullets, and then like at the end of it, you like throw them all back at them, and they take damage. I just
Oh fuck, that sounds awesome.
like in theory it's awesome, but I didn't see it like it's not like having 99% like less damage was way more useful than having like because I can still be damaging people while I'm taking less damage.
That's true.
Whereas that one I was kind of like stuck in it. So that was my
and in this game there isn't any point of support because it tells you at the beginning the way you heal is by causing destruction. So that's
out.
Yep. Frag out to mag out, right?
Yep.
Well, that's awesome, dude. I'm glad this is we don't have a lot of games where all four of us get to touch dicks on, you know what I mean? And this is one of them, and I like it. Oh yeah, Dakota, Rocket Leaguing it up. What's March gonna bring for you?
Platinum?
More Rocket League.
Rocket League? Are you having fun with it, or is it?
I actually really am, and I'm so mad I can't get out of fucking gold again, dude. And you know it's like because I watch you guys all play Overwatch and stuff, and you like grinding, and you guys have fun most of the time. And then like there's time where it's like really just frustrating.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't hit the point of it's so frustrating that I can't get out of my placement. Yeah. I've been playing Rocket League. That's all I've been playing, even off stream.
Oh, nice.
Like the little bit of time I have to play off stream games, I'm still fucking grinding Rocket League, man. I'm having a blast, and I'm slowly working on getting better at flying, and I definitely see an increase in my capability of control in the air, which is really freaking hard.
I know. I've noticed you're doing good, and when you're playing a game off stream that you're also streaming, that's when you're gonna get the best streams because the focus and passion level, you're not forcing yourself to stream. You want to be doing it. That's when you're gonna have And
I don't play casual. I do not play. I don't play casual. I probably play one casual game out of every 10 hours I play. I think straight into
one casual game last night, and you were like, "Wait a second," and you force quit. And you're like, "Fuck this shit." Yeah, I'm gonna play competitive.
No, I just competitive all the way.
At a certain point in when you've been playing a game for so long, like as much as we like arcade, Jack for Overwatch, like we want the fucking SR, bro. You know what I mean? Like
I'm definitely more in like Dakota's. I don't think I've played in arcade mode since the arcade was added. Like
1947.
No, since actually we played the sombrero game at your house. That's probably the last time I played an arcade game.
Oh yeah. What up, Lydia? I know. That's what I'm saying. You like to compete. I like to compete.
But I will say with Overwatch right now, at least, like I think quick play is really fun. Like even though I'm not like getting an SR gain out of it, like it's still like really enjoyable.
That's why, because if you guys have known and heard me crying like a little bitch boy for the past week, there is a season 26 glitch. Well, no, there's actually a season 27 glitch because Jack showed me the material on it. So they extended season 26, and it's been saying ending in less than a minute, which has been driving me crazy for lots of minutes.
It's a meme, and I love it.
Yeah, I just want to fucking play something, and I want the open man. Okay, damn it, God. But we've been playing open queue.
Yeah, open role, like that's how it used to be,
and that's been fun. So it's like it gets sweaty, but at the end of the day, who gives a fuck? Kind of, because it's not straight up SR you're losing. It's kind of different SR in a way or whatnot.
I haven't played with you guys. That was fun.
Yeah.
I am absolute trash, but it's fun to play with you guys.
If you get to level 25, you can do open queue with us.
Yeah, it might happen in fucking when Overwatch 2 comes out.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not coming out.
Look, if they made it crossplay, then I could play with you guys. Because I'm already leveled enough on my Xbox to play with you guys, but it's not crossplay.
Said if they make it crossplay. Motherfucker said it.
But on the end note of Rocket League, I definitely have been having fun, and I will be continuing that till fuck it, man. Who knows?
Well, that's awesome, dude.
Next week, I don't know.
I'm excited. For me, we've entered into March, which is March Madness, or for the rest of the general population, it's John John's birthday month. So, and also it's a lot of GGS peeps' birthday month in the community. I mean, Arielle's, Momo's, freaking my sisters, a bunch of people.
Yours.
Mine, of course.
The most important.
Jack, when I wear this shirt, how does it make you feel?
I feel like I gotta go to work in 10 minutes.
This shirt is 18 degrees. Do you know why is it called 18 degrees, Jack?
Well, I hate that I know this, but the optimal ice temperature for ice rinks is 18 degrees. So, or around there. We kept ours at around 18 to 19, and if it got colder, it would be around 17. And then over the summer,
fucking lie. Whoever made this shirt, I just rip it off. Jack said it was 17.
And the winter, because it's really easy to keep ice cold in the winter, surprisingly. Even in Arizona.
That's just science.
It would get so fucking cold in there, though. Like, it was like especially opening, brutal.
So that's where I met Jack, is I bartended at the bar that was there, and then every shift he would come over and we would just talk about Overwatch for, it seemed like I just didn't. That's all I wanted to do. I was like, Jack, let's do this forever.
Yeah, I'd be like, I'm gonna go ahead and skip this ice cut because I gotta talk about Winston.
Yeah, like Jack, the ice. You're like, Winston's new ability is getting buffed. Hold on a second, I gotta
fuck your eyes.
That's great. Anyway, we got a big month birthdays. Saturday, I'm gonna be going to Chili's. I'm gonna live stream from fucking Chili's. At 1 o'clock, I'm gonna be doing some shots and some tequila drinking Presidentes for everyone who wants to join in. Then we're heading back to the old Casa, and we're gonna be doing some streaming. So if Jack, if you want to come and hang out, Dakota, catch that flight out of here on Friday, okay? And then we'll come back and we'll hang out. I've already got the pull away mattress out ready for Jeff, because on my birthday is when Jeff and we spend the night together and we butt cuddle.
You guys go butt to butt, or you guys like have little spoon, big spoon?
Dick in butt.
Oh, cool.
The GGS way to cuddle.
It's called the GGS Tauntaun.
There's a reason I haven't flown out to Arizona yet.
Come on, Dakota.
It's hostile in there.
My flight got canceled. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. All right, let's talk about some trends with benefits. It's a light week. Sometimes it is, sometimes it ain't. But we're gonna talk about a little bit of this, and then Arielle will be on in about 15 minutes. So let's just hit some of these real quick. We got the open world third-person Dungeon and Dragons. So Dakota, you're gonna be all over that like a fucking motherfucker. Right?
Oh yeah, definitely, 100%. And
do they have like a release time frame?
We don't have anything really. All we know is that Hasbro is behind it because there was a huge dispute with Hasbro, and I can't remember the other group that it was that they said they had the rights to it. But Hasbro, it's Hasbro's, you know. And so yeah, we don't really have any idea what's going to be like. We don't even know if it's going to be an MMO game. All we know is going to be a third-person open world with the Dungeons and Dragons universe.
Oh, nice.
So you'll have Baldur's Gate. You'll have like all the different universes in the D&D world, which I'm fucking stoked for.
Can you imagine having one game that you play for the rest of your life?
This could be it. Who knows?
This could be it.
Could be it.
Imagine if they don't do an MMO RPG for.
That would be crazy. And you know, I was just watching a video right before this actually because I really wanted more information about it. And the guy was like, he's like, you know, because D&D is multiple people playing together, you know, like it's, you know, you have like, for instance, look at us who we played, you know, 3 of us were in California, Arielle is in fucking Pennsylvania, so it's like, you know, people all over the world want to play together, you know, say like World of Warcraft is a great example, like you have your different races, your different characters and everything like that, and you want to be able to fucking play your characters together, like no matter where you're at, but we don't know if it's going to be, you know, if it's going to be an actual MMO.
For them to not go MMO would be
pretty dumb in my opinion.
Way.
But at the same time, if you go the Dragon Age round, like kind of way, like playing a Dragon Age game, or even what Baldur's Gate is, which is in the D&D world, and do it like that, but more open world and free to roam around instead of have like a linear path to go. Either way,
and you could squat up, kind of like.
Well, so Dragon Age, you have your different characters you can choose from to go whatever path you want. Be like, oh shit, you know what? I'm going to be going in a dungeon. I'm probably going to want to take a tank with me. I'm probably going to want to take a healer with me. Yeah. If I'm just roaming around, probably take a healer, maybe a rogue to like steal some shit, whatever. So, whatever happens, man, I'm all in it.
Speaking of D&D, did you see those pixel dice that are coming out? It's on Kickstarter. I saw those today. You're
gonna have to send me that.
They're like they're actual dice you buy, but they connect to like an app, and you roll them, and like it'll tell you what you roll like on the app. So like if you guys are playing,
so you can actually physically roll dice, and everybody can see that you're not fudging your numbers. That's fucking dope.
Yeah. So
it was only a matter of time.
Yeah, I mean, if anybody should done it is Roll20 the site, because they're like the main users for playing D&D online with friends. They should have been the ones on top of that, but
that's gonna be exciting. I'm excited to hear more about that. HBO accidentally played a Snyder Cut Justice League when people picked Tom and Jerry last week. So for some people, it was like, hey, Tom and Jerry's just dropped. So they went to play Tom and Jerry. And then Zack Snyder Justice League started playing. And now everyone wants to know, when is the Zack Snyder Tom and Jerry cut coming?
Well, that's what I really want to know.
Yeah, right?
Because Jerry's little cousin's going to come and fuck shit up.
That's great. That's great. So we are gonna hit on WandaVision next week. We're gonna do it in a way that try not to spoil it for some, but we're gonna have a talk. That's we're a podcast. We're gonna have a talk, but we're gonna do it next week when Jeff's back, because I know he watched the whole thing as well. And also just to give the people out there another week to try to catch up so there aren't spoilers. But anyway, with that said, who's ready for the Falcon and the Winter Soldier March 19th?
I'll actually watch that.
Yeah.
I read about WandaVision, so I can talk about it. I read the whole plot, because I don't really care to watch it. But now that's the bad thing. It's just I don't have a lot of time right now, and that's like
no, that's not a bad thing, dude. That's like a book. You read the book of it.
Yes. Well, essentially, I'll have to talk to you about it off stream, so I actually understand what's happening, because like it's really confusing. At least verbally, it's or like with the words, it's like I don't really know what's happening. I kind of get it, but at the same time, like I'm sure you know a lot more than I do if you saw it. But
I can only imagine how they,
I didn't
to write some of that what's going down. I'm like, I gotta see it with my eyes.
I was like, yes.
Yeah, I'm super stoked about that. So that's March 19th. Oh, Bethesda, Microsoft, that deal is official.
I don't get.
So,
does anyone here know?
What do you think our first news from them is going to be?
Say it again, Jack.
I didn't understand why, because they announced that they were bought, and I don't really get why it was. Was there like some sort of like there was controversy that it wasn't going to happen, or why? Because I've never seen like someone say like, "Hey, we bought this company," and then like later on the road like actually confirm it.
I just think they were actually trying to confirm it. Like I think it was just in the works. I think when we talked about it before, it was just an up in the air. 80% is going to happen, and now it was like, cool, hands have been shaken, and it's a done deal.
Okay.
Imagine all the shit they have to, with all them paperwork and monies and different copyrights and this
trying
and
to figure out what games we're gonna like have Xbox have, and then what games we're gonna allow.
Because they did confirm they will have exclusives.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I
wonder what that first. Now that we hear this news, to me, I'm ready to hear what that first exclusive is going to be.
Me too, man.
Elder Scrolls.
Oh my god, if it is, that would be a really dumb idea, but I'm all for it because I have an Xbox and a PC.
I don't know if it would be dumb.
I think it would be smart. Yeah, like on a business aspect, it would be fucking.
It's a 50-50 shot of being dumb, or everyone's going to go buy an Xbox, because like I have friends who are diehard, like Elder Scrolls fans. Like I think I had like 3 300-hour characters. Like I put the time in.
Yeah, same.
So like I'm very excited for Elder Scrolls 6, and if I didn't have a computer, I will definitely buy an Xbox to play, and I would even consider buying an Xbox to play because I don't know if my PC can handle the new one the way I'd want it to. You know what I mean? Like that's how much I want that to happen. So like, I would consider spending like however, like I think what's the small one? How much does it cost?
Little Xbox,
$300 bucks.
Yeah, $300
Xbox Series S,
to play
and Xbox Series XS.
Like to play it 2K.
Yeah, Arielle, I would buy an Xbox too. Yeah. There's people that bought an Xbox now. There's not even a fucking game out for it. Of course they'd buy it if they were like Elder Scrolls.
Honestly though, imagine like you have like the Elder Scrolls music, and then like it's like an Xbox exclusive. And
I'm getting chills even thinking about it.
I got chills at the last what was it called? Was it announced at QuakeCon?
It was 2018 E3.
E3. Oh yeah, when they came out and they were like, oh yeah,
there's a little tidbit.
There's two other games we're working on. One of them you're actually excited for.
You get the panning out view of the whatever realm we're gonna be in.
Oh man, I can't wait.
Sign me up, dude. I can't wait.
I'm gonna
all right, let's get to this real quick before we get Arielle here. So if Arielle, if you're out there, start getting ready to boot up. Jack, I think is sending you an invite.
I sent her one as well.
Or Dakota is.
Perfect.
So tomorrow is Mario Day. Okay, so I'm pretty sure if you have Animal Crossing, you're gonna get to do something as fun with that. Like I've been like, Carrie, is it Mario time yet? You can do some fun little Mario shit with Animal Crossing.
Oh, Kelly's all over that. She already fucking redid her island.
You can already do it.
She knows a way to be able to time travel.
Don't you be telling no illegal stuff now, man.
That's all I said. Time travel.
Just change your calendar.
Well, yeah. For those who have to wait,
you don't have to wait.
Regular time, man.
You're choosing.
You can do it right now.
It's not illegal. People do it to like reset to get like soccer themed things. Yep. And, like you can do it to like.
Do you know if you can change your northern or southern hemisphere?
I believe so. I can get back to you because Kelly knows all about that shit.
All right, yeah.
You'd have to be able to.
Mario.
The Switch isn't region locked, which is the cool thing about it. You can like take your Switch to Japan and buy a Japanese game and play it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Whereas like if you had like a DS, you'd have to like get like the it would like you couldn't do that. Like some games were only in Japan, but now that the Switch is like, that's a really cool thing about it. Like I really want to go to Japan and like go to like some game store and buy just a random ass game and play it.
That's cool.
Let's go, Jack.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
Oh man, Jack would get lost over there.
I'd never come home.
Yeah, all the hentai and waifu boobies. We're like, Jack's gone.
We're looking for a new member of GGS. If you need the lost one,
but listen, Mario Day tomorrow. I just real quick, what does Mario mean to you, Jack? Is he a huge influence on your gaming life?
I'm more so Sonic, but also like me and my brother played a lot of Mario Galaxy together.
Yeah. So
like I have really fond memories of that game, and like Mario's always been like around. Like I've always seen Mario and thought like, oh, it's a game. Like it's not like even though I wasn't like I didn't play a lot of Mario growing up. It's still like something I can look at and like find familiarity and comfort in. So like,
oh yeah,
I appreciate Mario and all Nintendo's done for gaming.
Yeah. What about you, Dakota?
Actually, yes, huge influence for me. It was one of the first games I ever beat of the 5 games I've ever beaten in my life. No, I actually like Super Mario World is easily one of my top 5 games. I love the ending. I love the Star World that you can go to. That was like one of the first games I ever got to go into and realize there's like another realm you can go to, like instead of the base platform that you're stuck. Yeah, it was like an Easter egg, like all the different colored Yoshis, man. It was it's one of my top favorite games, man. Like it's so much fun.
So, and for me, I'll go ahead and say this: Mario, aka Dad, because I mean, here's how Super Mario Bros. For Nintendo, that was attached to Duck Hunt, is the first game that I've ever played. We had a neighbor a couple houses down the street on the corner of the block. My dad was like, hey, come over here. I'm going to show you what my friend got. I was probably playing with Ninja Turtles. No. And he was like, get your ass over here. And then we walked down the other street. And then I remember walking in this guy's basement. I don't remember his name. And then there was the
basement
set up. And fucking this little pixelated plumber guy bouncing around, bumping into bricks and going down into tunnels and
Yeah, like World 2's music is so good.
Like that's 1980, and they have that banging. You know what I mean? Like, like you can't fucking do that then, and they did it. And then that was it. I mean, like I say, Dad, because I just spent so much time playing these Mario games, and every single one of them. I mean, just every single one of them. And I love how they've changed over the years, but I love how they stay the same. You know, like Mario Odyssey. You know, when you pick that up, it's gonna have that Mario 64 vibe, and I love it. When you pick up, you know, Super Mario Fucks, it's gonna have the vibe of Super Mario Bros. Even though it's new, it's gonna have that vibe. Then you got your Mario Golf, Mario Tennis. Then you have your Mario Party, Mario Kart. I mean, just so much shit.
Real quick, what is your guys' favorite Mario title overall, Jack?
Mario title overall. It's hard because I played so much of Galaxy that has like a big like nostalgic factor.
Galaxy's respectable,
but I also really loved Odyssey. Like I know it's like the newest one, but Odyssey was like so much fun.
Oh, and we lost him.
But then there's also like Sunshine. But like it's so hard because they're all so good. But I guess if I'm being like I guess the Galaxy series, because that's like the one I played a lot of when I was a kid.
I'm gonna go way out of here, and I'm gonna say Virtua Boy Mario Tennis was one of my favorite games I ever played. The red tripod with the big binocular fucking headset you just look into. I love that.
I would say that was my favorite, but I mean, I remember when that first hit, I was like, "This is the future." Bro.
I think it's a nostalgia factor. Like that's what really like it settled in my stomach. I liked it.
I'd probably say my all-time favorite that I spent the most time just like adoring and how it changed my life was Mario 64. Just when it came from that 2D to that 3D running around aspect, I was like, "Oh god, damn, this is it."
Yeah, you're not a platformer anymore.
Yeah. If you want to go ahead and bring Arielle on,
I think
send her that invite, get her up in here, and get that going.
She's sent. We're just ready for her to join in.
Special guest time. I'm gonna pour a shot.
I'll do that too.
I think Mario 3 was really good too.
Oh, dude, Mario 3 with the flutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can beat the game in literally 10 minutes.
You can beat any Mario game in 10 minutes.
All right, that's fair. But with the flutes, man, that's a huge deal.
Yeah, look, play Super Mario's fucking. Well, I'll get to the 8th stage in 4 minutes.
Really?
Go up above, hit that tunnel. Go to stage 4.
That's true. All right, well, she's here, but we got video, not yet.
You know what I'm saying? And we got the cheers ready for when she gets her face on.
Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I want to play Mario.
Also, the Mario Wii game was really fun. The platform.
Which one?
For, like the Mario Wii.
Mario RPGs. Yeah, the Star Hunt. Or Star...
It was like they're like the 3D side scroller one they made. Or like
for Super Nintendo.
No. He's talking about for Wii.
Like the new Super Mario Brothers Wii.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought you were talking about.
Hey, there she is.
Can we hear? Hello?
We had.
You just you didn't. Oh, there you go. Yeah.
No voice. We got your face. We see your face.
I thought I heard her.
Did you get the mic? Yes.
Yes.
We can hear you.
I can't hear any of you.
Change your source.
Turn it on your PC.
Just pop an ear over.
Oh yeah.
Just slide
one
it
ear in, one ear out.
It'll be delayed.
That's how I streamed Overwatch.
Go to your Discord. Go to your voice and audio settings.
Because obviously I can't figure out what you're saying to me.
Look.
Are you saying put my headphones on?
And then like slide.
Pop one ear in, one ear out.
Off. Does that work? Like you just have one.
Yeah, but
ear
it's
on
Oh,
just
each
gonna be
side.
but it's just not plugged in though. That's the problem.
Oh.
I can't hear you.
No.
Yeah.
Was your mic muted?
Plug it in. Plug it in.
Was your mic muted?
Can you hear it? Can you hear us now? Shake your head. Shake your head.
I feel like this is a Verizon commercial. I just
Can
sent
you
her.
hear us?
I just sent her a thing. Check, chickadee check.
And this is good right here because I can hear you.
So if she goes to her inputs on voice and audio on Discord, she
go.
can. You got
We're
it?
good.
Yeah.
Hey.
There you go. All right, hold on.
Starting out, streamer.
All right, hold on. I got a little thing right here for you. Okay. Special guest time. She's been around the GGS community for as long as I can remember. You've seen her as one of the best Mercy mains that side of the Mississippi, because I think that's in between us. Is there a Mississippi?
Very true. There is a
Awesome.
Mississippi River.
I'm no geologist, but I am also not a map guy either. You've seen her G and D Glitches and Dragons character name. Now hold on, I'm gonna try it. Oh god, hold on. Arizona?
Said it.
What is it?
Arsinoe?
Yes.
Arizona?
Arsinoe.
You had to say it enough.
All right, and now you can catch her streaming live on Twitch with handle BabsGordon73. Ladies and gentlemen, Arielle.
Woo!
How are you doing
What's the
today?
intro? I'm good. I am a little shell shocked because I just learned that Tostino's pizza rolls does not have an S in it.
Oh.
Hey, they changed
It's
it. That's why.
Totino's.
Yeah, they changed
Did?
it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because
they-
that.
They
Oh,
used to be
thank God.
Totino's, and then as of I think maybe 2 years ago or a year ago, they changed it to Totino's.
Why?
And I know that because a streamer that I watch, he was sponsored by them, and he kept saying the original name Tostino's, and they messaged him like, no, dude, you gotta say it right. It's Totino's.
And
Okay, I'm relieved at least.
I got called out from Carrie because I was like, why are you buying these bullshit ass Totino's one and not Tostinos? And she was like, motherfucker, these are the high dollar ones, all right?
Like, listen, I'm pretty sure they're not.
Top shelf.
they're middle shelf.
Pizza rolls are top shelf. That's a new one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So Arielle, you just had a birthday.
Did.
How
I
was
ate
it?
18 donuts.
Yes. So many donuts in your life. Also,
Mhm.
you were supposed to turn 29, but since
I
the
did
season...
officially turn 29. The season is updated.
I did?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Like
now
an
you're
hour ago.
officially 29.
Yep.
So it says season 27 on there. I haven't looked today because I don't want to cry.
Yeah, well, I didn't see if it said season 27, but it closed me out of the other season and gave me my sticker and everything. my
That's
whatever.
what I'm looking
Season
for right
27
there.
starting soon. In less than a minute.
Ooh,
Less than a minute.
okay. Okay. Well, happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
So you have pretty much been around since I can remember. How did you stumble upon GGS?
You know what? I was just thinking about that today. It's funny you ask. I think Facebook randomly recommended you guys. I was just like scrolling. And I think it's very odd that they did that because of the fact that I'm like one of your only East Coast followers. And I was like, how did I get with this group that like our hours are so different? I'm up till like 5 a.m. when I stream with you guys.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know.
what
It was just a
that's called?
random occurrence.
You know what,
What?
that's called? That's called
No, I don't.
pre-Mixer. That's
Right.
Facebook used to give us love before they bought Mixer, and now they're
Yeah.
like, "Go fuck yourself. Find your own way. Pay for it."
Yep.
And we do.
Yep, that's true.
So we popped up in a little thing, and you were like, "I'll see what this asshole's talking about." Who was the first
It was
GGS
you.
streamer that you found?
It was you playing Overwatch because I had gotten into Overwatch and I guess I had gotten into watching people stream it. And so Facebook just started recommending Overwatch streamers. And you were like the first one. And I hadn't played with people in a really long time. And I was like desperate for like some community. And you were like, subscribe if you want to play. And I was like, done. Let's do this.
That's our motto. If you're desperate for Overwatch community, GGS.
You can buy it.
You can buy your way in. We'll love you for it, but you have to pay for it.
Oh, that's good. That's good shit. Okay. So I feel like it was maybe like a year and some change ago. You were still going to college and stuff. Actually, you know what? It must have been two, because it was pre-COVID. You were in college and you had hit me up about streaming. You know, you were interested in it. And you kind of were talking to me about like what goes on behind the scenes and stuff like that. And we talked. Now, fast forward 2 years later, you're doing it. Congrats.
I'm doing it. Yeah. I mean, COVID really, I mean, it sucks, but like it kind of motivated me. So to do it. And plus not having school is a huge help. So yeah. Yep.
And you're on Twitch.
I am.
BabsGordon73, correct?
Yes, BabsGordon73.
So how did you
I like Facebook?
How did you land on Babs Gordon? Obviously, is it a love for Batman, obsession with Batman, or are you just, you know, how did we Oh, there we go. It's both.
Yeah, I've been collecting Batman comics since I was like, I guess in middle school. And Barbara Gordon, the first Batgirl, was like my hero. So as a kid, so I even normally have my hair dyed red just because that was like, she was my inspiration for everything. So Babs Gordon came from there. And it like works really well, I guess. I really like Babs. It's like, it's easy because, you know, like sometimes streamers' names are really hard to say, especially when you're like trying to like talk to people quickly.
Sometimes it's like too long. But that's why GGS works so well. That's why.
Yes, exactly. But like Babs is a nice, short, sweet thing.
Okay.
I was initially upset
Clooney
just
in there,
because
then.
Yeah.
Clooney gets a shot.
I think we're still down, guys. I'm gonna be honest.
I just crashed and it looks like it's back now.
Yeah, it's like teetering.
Well, my apologies.
I don't care.
Yeah, it's that Cox cable car outside of his house every.
I'll take it next week. I'll take it next week. I think I got it.
That's all good. So who do you pick?
Bale, but I don't know if that's just because I grew up with Bale, or because I mean I think he's the one who would be most efficient in a fight.
Yeah,
I agree. I mean, I fucking love Christian Bale as an actor in general, but
same.
But as a Batman and as a Bruce Wayne, killed it.
Yeah, exactly.
100%.
Yep.
Jack,
and he's the only one who, if I picture like versus Superman. George Clooney?
George Clooney.
You just like the way his voice is.
You can't
have your own voice as Batman's voice.
Yeah, you can. If you're George Clooney, you definitely can, dude.
I just can't handle the nipples.
Yeah, no,
hey, look, that's not his fault.
That's
not his fault. Do you think he was behind the design of that, or do you think he showed up to the set and was like, "What am I?"
He agreed to put it on.
Yeah,
he
was
was
true.
I have hard nipples. I'm George Clooney. Remove these.
I do too when I watch George Clooney, so it works.
Fair.
I know George Clooney, all right? He called the costume designer and was like, listen, I have thrombonus nipples.
It's harder and bigger, please.
It's not going to work any other way.
He's like, if you don't have nipples or make the suit bigger, I can't do this.
Yeah.
They're sensitive.
Cheers, everybody. Babs, I saw you take a drink. What is you drinking? Beer?
I am drinking a cider by Graft. It's called Deafy Empire. Passion fruit, strawberry, Strata hops.
Strata.
It's a sucker?
Let's take it for a Strata.
Yeah, nice. It's a hopped cider. Yeah, it's delicious.
All right. So, other than Batman, you also are a big fan of Overwatch.
Yep. Hence my Philly fusion.
Yep.
Boom.
Repping my mention it, but I was gonna wait.
Do you actually like Philadelphia Fusion, or you just like it because you live there?
Both things.
Yeah.
I like them because I lived there, and then they won, and I was ecstatic. And then right before COVID, I got to go to the finals between Shock and San Francisco Shock and the Toronto. Sick. Yeah, I was posting videos in the chat.
You sent them to the chat. You sent them to the chat. I was like,
yeah. So because it was in Philly, it was incredible.
I totally forgot about that. I'm not gonna lie.
See, Jack?
Remember when Spitfire collapsed Fusion? No comment.
Did I ever tell you guys I had a friend who was in the Overwatch American League? No. He played for Slice.
Nope.
I don't know if you guys know what Slice is. Yeah, it's actually a really old friend of mine.
That's awesome.
Slice?
Slice, yeah.
Spice.
Spice.
SPLYCE.
Oh, splice.
It's
Splice,
both
like-
words.
Yeah.
Splice.
They're
Both
like they're
together,
snake.
but the same.
Yeah.
What city is it from?
He was playing, I think, out of Washington.
Washington.
Nice.
Splice?
Nice.
Oh.
I'll send you guys there. It's not important. They didn't go that far. So,
Like,
it's cool that I know what code you
All right,
played.
everyone, let's Google this guy.
I'll Shane Mesner, I'll tell you.
So Overwatch big, obviously in GGS community. Overwatch big in your life. Have you been playing this game since it came out, or did you pick it up later?
The
How'd you
day
come
it
into this?
came out.
Nice.
Day
Yep.
it came out. Yep. And I
then were you
started playing
oh,
Mercy from day one. So I've been
nice.
with her since. I almost quit her when they nerfed her, and I was like, you know what? I gotta
2.0 or,
muscle
like,
through.
The nerf 2.0.
The two reses nerf where you were like flying around trying to res.
That was my
then-
favorite. But I don't play Mercy like I'm supposed to.
I was so over her. I was like, why is this happening? And I really almost quit, but then they fixed that. And then I was like, you know what? If I want to be a real Mercy player, I will stick through.
I'll say.
you were good. You were definitely good at Mercy. That is
Very frustrating to learn.
well. I mean, it's just hectic.
Yeah.
It's hectic.
hmm
When I die and then I get your cam, sometimes if you just fly, you just nonstop like.
Like,
never.
I know it sounds silly, but like I really do hold my breath. Like at the end, sometimes I'm like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, this is not normal. Like this is not a real sport.
You were gonna pass out on stream. Don't do that.
I hope so. That's another thing. I don't interact with people when I'm playing Mercy. I'm like, don't talk to me.
In the zone, auto zone. That's good. So you're streaming now. Tell us a little bit of some frustrations you're running into, because we've all hit it. We've all been there. If you're a new streamer, that's why I like to have new streamers on, newer streamers on and talk about these things to motivate people that might be watching who may be sitting there on the sideline wanting to stream but are scared. Anyone can do this now. So what are some frustrations you're running into, and how's it going?
Tech stuff, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, when I was younger, I used to when you remember when we all had like Tumblr and stuff, and we were like coding our own pages and like putting like music into things and like backgrounds. Yeah, like you used to I used to feel like, oh yeah, I'm so like advanced. I understand this shit. And then I tried to do this and was like, oh my god, in just like what, 8 years, the technology has advanced. So old.
I just feel like a fat potato
Every
pressing
2 years,
buttons.
technology drastically changes in like a 10,
Yeah.
in, like, 2 years for a 10-year span. It's insane.
Yep. So like that's like, and I mean, you guys have been so helpful. I'm like, please tell me what I'm doing. Like Jack the other day just had to. I don't even know. I just like vented to him. I was like, I don't know what where the input is and what the output is, and this keeps telling me it keeps changing, and my Elgato, and it's ridiculous. But
Start crying. Jack's like,
oh my god, it's so
Just hang
frustrating. Like there have been nights that I've been planning to stream. And then it's
Yeah.
gone so badly trying to set up the stream. And I'm like, sorry, I'm not streaming tonight. Like I spent 2 hours watching YouTube videos trying to figure this out. But like you said,
so
John.
is it like a quality? So sometimes when I
Yeah.
go on your stream, it's a little laggy. That's
Yeah, and
probably the
honestly,
main.
that's honestly I think my laptop, because I am streaming from a laptop, which
Oh.
it's a ThinkPad, like it's a Lenovo, it's quality, I love it, it's my baby, but it is not cut out for this, and it is just chugging along as hard as it can, which is why I am getting the Archangel gaming
yeah.
computer.
Nice.
It should be getting here in the next week or so. So
So you're
that'll
ready
be
for that. That's gonna change your life.
That's gonna change my life. But one of the things John always told me was like, sometimes it's just gonna click and it's gonna start working. And it hasn't quite clicked yet, but it is getting to a point where I can turn things on, and I'm like, okay, things are running smoothly. This is looking a little better. Like, so streaming is a journey, not a destination.
Jack and Jeff pretty much got GGS going. They were the first ones to stream to Facebook. I didn't have this kind of technology. I was kind of purchasing it, but I wanted us to start. So they were the first ones to kind of figure it all out. And then I mean it's almost like no matter, even if you know what to do or not know what to do, you're going to have problems because there's so many different aspects. There's the internet, there's Facebook, there's swabs, there's just the game, the servers.
Yeah,
and then
marketing yourself across all of those platforms too.
Yeah,
like,
there's
everything.
so much things that have a variable to go wrong. I mean, there's been times when I just spent 5 hours just staring at this fucking thing, trying to figure out settings, and then all of a sudden, just one day, it just clicks, and that all goes away. And then maybe you'll have like an update, like Dakota sometimes is like, oh, my cam's not working, but it'll update is whatever, But you don't have to worry about settings and all that shit. So I can't wait for you to get to that point, because you don't have to fucking worry about that. Especially if you're getting this new computer, that should be it.
Yeah, I think so. I truly hope so, because I only have so much patience.
It kind of goes back to actually that video you posted in our group chat, our supporter group chat. It's literally just like that. Like you try so many different things, and then finally
that was hugely motivational.
Oh, it was. I don't know if you guys watched it. It was in the supporter group chat. That was fucking awesome. It's like it was really.
It was basically like, you know what? If you really care about something, you know it and you understand it. Ira Glass. He's like a famous NPR journalist, if anyone knows that. Yeah. But he basically was like, if you love something, you're passionate about it, you know it. Like, you have good taste, But the first couple years, your presentation is going to be pretty shitty. Yeah. But that's normal, and you need to be okay with that, and don't quit. And the people who don't quit are the ones who in like couple years are going to see the benefits of practicing and trying it over and over and over again.
Inspirational quotes. I mean,
yeah. No, and that's why I started getting into this, because I mean, Jeff, 3 years ago, he was like, people, because we would talk about things. He's like, people watch people play video games, and I was like, why?
I don't understand.
I was like,
literally a South Park episode about that. That's like, why the fuck do people do this? Like, what is the point?
Like, I looked into it and saw, that there's some people that just do it. There's some people that have a different kind of passion for it, but there's always room for it depending on the person and what they want to do with it. There's no right or wrong way to stream. And if you have, I mean, even a dedicated passion that you can put 60%, 50% of your time into, and you're not in a rush, something's gonna happen. So that's when I was like, all right, Jeff, well, maybe let's tighten this up and maybe put a LLC on it and kind of get our streaming going. Then Jack hopped on, and then just when the ball rolls, and then I'm in it for the long game. You think if I wasn't streaming, I wouldn't be playing video games as much? Fuck no, I'd be playing the same amount, So like, if you don't mind the kind of long game, and there's some people. I mean, you could get famous next month. You don't know that. It happens.
Yep.
Faster traction for some people, but if you don't mind that, there's so many opportunities here to grow.
Yeah, plus the huge benefit of all of us having been in the service industry means that we all have that personality that we can just turn on whenever needed.
Yep. All right. Okay. So, Babs, before you get out of here, Overwatch, we like to ask the hard questions here. Okay. Now, this is for everyone here. So, Jack, you and Dakota, but I'm going to ask the question, and then I'll give you my answer, and then we'll go around the room. Okay. Find it. Let me see.
Reaper.
Okay.
Bastion.
Some quick Overwatch fun with Arielle, aka Babs. You got to bang one, marry one, kill one. Character in Overwatch. Okay. I'd bang Widow because I would marry Mercy to get those sweet heals every day, all day, and I'd kill Bastion because he needs to be deleted. Jack.
I have to write this down. I have to think.
Fuck. Arielle, you think real quick. Let the boys go.
Can I bang and marry the same person?
It depends on which way you want to do that. Make sure you bang him first, then kill him. Or it's...
Okay.
Oh, man. By fuck Widow.
Yeah. I almost had Mercy there. I'm not going to lie. I mean, but like...
But remember, when you marry her, you still get to fuck her. So, like,
yeah,
so
there you go.
That's also
it's what you want from the long-term relationship.
Can I marry?
See, you're thinking long-term. I like it. All right. So you got Widow. We agreed there.
Can I marry Widow too?
You can
Can
do
I say
whatever you
widow
want.
across the board because I need like a
Pretty toxic
And-
relationship.
Yeah, I see someone to ruin my life. Really.
I don't need to know your relationship with Widow, where it starts and where it ends with you killing her.
Yeah, I just kind of need someone to ruin my life. And then I'd kill Torbjorn
All right.
because it'd be really fun to kill Torbjorn.
No, I'm Torbjorn.
Torbjorn.
All right,
I think
Dakota.
it's more annoying than Bastion, to be honest with you.
That's a hard one. I'd say bang Widow, marry Ash,
Okay.
and kill Bastion. Fucking
So you're
fuck-
ready for Bob to just be all up in your shit?
No, see,
Bob's not
Bob.
going anywhere.
No,
He's
Bob
just there
is
in the
gonna
window.
protect us.
Just-
Yeah, he's in the window. He's
His little
Bob's
top
gonna
hat.
hold me while I bang Ash.
Ash gets to control Bob. I don't have to worry about it.
It is. It is. All right, Babs. What you got? What you got?
Alright. Bang Reaper, marry Reaper, kill Genji.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
You like that? Die.
Yes, I'm a Mercy Kill fan. I still believe that somehow they were meant to be together. And oddly, for the lore, I really hate Genji, and that's probably because his ult like wrecks my ult no matter what. Him or McCree, I guess. But I wouldn't kill McCree's too nice. I don't know.
It's
Well, that's
Han.
Yeah.
Ah.
But yeah.
Awesome. All right. Babs, tell us what you got going on this month with streaming, and then we'll get you out of here. And it's been awesome having you on.
I'm streaming a lot of WoW with
Okay.
Jack and Annabelle, and Kelly. So we're working on that. So I'll
Also-
probably be streaming that. And then I'm thinking about getting Bloodborne because that's been requested by a few people on my Instagram. And I have always been really interested in it.
It's a lot of fun.
I heard
Overwatch.
it's is it? I think it might be free or.
It's a free if you have a PlayStation 5.
Okay.
Well,
I'm sorry.
well, let's not
I
talk about that one.
apologize.
Target
Babs.
supposedly restocking this week.
Yeah, and then I haven't finished streaming Control yet, which I'm actually really enjoying.
It's a good game.
haven't-
That's a
I've
good
been
one.
playing
Actually,
a lot of
downloading
WoW.
it. I downloaded it today.
It's cool. I only just started it, but it's very different. It's very the storyline is not very clear at the beginning. Or maybe I'm just streaming and paying
It has
attention to other
that
things.
weird Silent Hill, Resident Evil,
Yes.
but with like weird shit going on. Like
Yep. Love
you
the
go
people
up
hanging
to a
from the
movie screen,
ceiling.
it'll be like a fucking like it'll show real people talking and just have this
Yep.
like weird vibe. I dig it. I dig it.
Yeah, no, it's cool. So that's where I'm at. But yeah, WoW is probably the main focus right now because I'm just having fun with that.
Awesome.
Well, that sounds awesome. We'll see you on. If you haven't yet out there, make sure you go to Twitch. Follow Babs Gordon, BABS Gordon 73. She'll be
Hopefully get your
streaming.
affiliate.
Hell
So,
yeah.
thank you so much for coming on, and also thank you for just being awesome for GGS. You've literally been here, like I said, forever. So we appreciate you.
Of course.
It's awesome to have
I
you on.
appreciate you guys just as much. So thank
Well,
you.
we love you. We love you. You have a great night, and then we'll talk soon.
Mwah. Yes, sounds good. Have a good night, guys.
Bye.
Peace. And that's a good friend, Arielle, right there. She's good. She's good. She's a good friend to us. Okay, my main segment, real quick before Jack's got to get out of here. Now we have a lot of games that are being remade. That's the thing to do is remake movies. Blah, 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 blah. So, right now with the boys here, if you could pick one game to be remade, what would it be? Jack, you stat.
I think it's hard because I feel like so much more could be made from like making something new and then cherishing.
Yeah, but
like,
that's ain't what's happening.
I
though.
know. I'm just telling what I think, but like
I like that. I think
I'd
I'm right there
rather
with you, man.
I'd
Like,
rather see more new games than remakes. However, if I were to
when you,
pick,
let's say you have a studio, Jack. You have Jack Studio.
Yep.
Do you allot this time to remake something that you know is gonna hit, or do you focus those aspects on making a new
I'd
game?
go for something new
Yeah.
personally.
Okay.
But I think for a remake, I'd honestly love to play this live series again. I wouldn't really want them to remake it though. I would just want it ported. But I think for like remake in terms of like changing looking at like the visuals and everything, I would love
Yeah.
to see Republic Commando remade and announced at the next Star Wars Day, May 4th.
Okay.
Ooh.
So Republic Commando is my vote.
Nice.
Maybe
Dakota?
maybe Republic Commando 1 and 2 packaged as like a complete reskin.
Do you think that'll ever be a thing?
I mean, I could see it being a thing.
Yeah.
I don't see why it wouldn't. I think it was a cool game that was released in a weird time, and not a ton of people played it. But like, it's definitely like, I think now would be a good time to release it. Like, everyone's really into like the clone lore. Like, they have like a special coming out of the what's it called, Dakota? Do you remember what it's called? It has like it's like the clone story like post Order 66. The ones like didn't get turned. I believe it's
blanking because I'm thinking of my own things right now. Like
but I think like that could be a really cool game to play again. So,
nice. You want me to go, Dakota? What do you think?
No. I have one because I thought of one, and then literally, no joke, when Jack asked that question, fucking 40 other games popped in my head. But the first one, okay, let me give you two. Let me give you two because they're both different games.
All right.
I'll be quick with it. I would love a Zelda fucking Link to the Past third-person view remake.
Okay.
Like with like newer graphics like that.
So like Ocarina of Time view, but with
like a third person behind the shoulder, like that would be really fun because the game itself, when you get the mirror, you transform, you go to the bunny, and everything like that, that'd be really cool. But another one that really clicked in my head, and this is going back a little bit, is SOCOM Navy SEAL.
Oh yeah,
SOCOM 1 and 2, man, were such great games, multiplayer games like that, really revolutionized multiplayer games as a online multiplayer game. Obviously, as a console user back in the day, you weren't playing on PC. You weren't playing Counter-Strike.
Yep.
You're playing SOCOM Navy SEALs on fucking PlayStation 2. You're killing your dude on that boat, and they're fucking doing the moonwalk because you had the emotes.
Dude,
yeah. Oh man, that'd be great.
He did the moonwalk with his hands. You see it?
Yeah.
I like it. That's dope. That's dope. Do you think that's a thing that could ever happen?
100%.
Or are you going on a limb here?
I'm going on a limb, but I
just want it.
It couldn't happen.
You're like, well, I write them every day, so I'm really hoping they do it.
Yeah. I mean, dude, moonwalk. Like, why not?
Yeah. All right. That's a good one. Both good. Here's mine. And they have 3 of these fucking just ready back in the day. I don't think it passed PlayStation. I think the third one maybe ventured to PlayStation 2. Maybe. But Siphon Filter.
Oh, yeah.
It is, it's like over the shoulder, point of view shooter kind of thing. What would you say it's like now?
It still has the Metal Gear Solid like style.
But here's why I was gonna say Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2, but they're already gonna do that, and they have newer Metal Gear Solids that look phenomenal, that play just like the old ones and have that feel. These have not been fucked with at all. They're great. If they spent just a little bit of time, these things would fucking sell. They would look beautiful. You could put Unreal graphics on it, easy. Pop this motherfucker out. They got the CG cutscenes.
So let me answer your question real quick. All the Siphon Filter 1, 2, and 3 were PlayStation 1, but Siphon Filter, I think it was called Silver Strain or something like that. I just like recently went past it. It was the only one that was on. It was a spinoff. That was the only one on PlayStation 2.
That was so the last one out ever. It only hit PlayStation 2. That's.
It wasn't even like a main game.
No, it wasn't. No, it's probably very underdeveloped.
Yeah. So that's where I would go with it. This game used to just rule my life. I loved it so much. When I got my PlayStation Mini last year for my birthday, or the year before, I played it on my birthday stream. But anyway, that's where I would go with it. So hopefully they get that started. Now that we talked about it, all these guys, write it down. We'll get it going.
Email.
Shout outs to everyone who even shows up. Arielle, Babs, make sure you go check her out on Twitch, BabsGordon73, supporters, star donations. Alicia Marie, the newest supporter, has been literally killing it. I've seen her on your stream, Jack. I've seen her on your stream, Dakota. I've seen her on Jeff's stream, dropping stars there, sharing,
I played with her. I played Call of Duty with her.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Nice.
The first time Josh hit me up, she's like, she plays Call of Duty for stream. I was like, all right, well, what's her name? Like, played that night.
Yeah. Oh, what is her Twitch? I can't think of it off the top of my head. Fuck. Anyway, I'm sure I've shared it in the group. So go to GGS group. Blondie, blonde, something. I can't.
Bratty Owl. Bratty Owl something. I have to. It's a
Bratty Owl. I'm sure it'll pop up if you just put that in. Anyway, that's it for me. Jack, you got anything?
No, just thanks for everyone who hangs out during all the streams.
Bratty Owl 90. One word.
There you go. Let's go check her out.
Especially with 4 streamers, I would say it's hard to find enjoyment in all of us because we all have different styles. But I think it's cool when you have someone who can tune into everyone's streams and enjoy it, and even tune into this because this is isn't like gameplay, but we appreciate that you care about our thoughts.
Here is what I have to follow up with that, Jack. Once you have received all 4 of us as one, that's GGS.
Yes.
See what I did there? I talked like Zenyatta.
Yep, that was good. Actually, the more I think about it, that was really good. You start juggling tennis balls while you're talking.
Dakota, you got anything before we get out of here?
Huge shout out to everybody, obviously, because that's what we are, and also huge shout out. It's Momo's birthday today. Huge shout out to Momo.
Happy birthday, Momo.
Momo. Talking about another Mercy main that's will fucking kill you too, dude. Like, goddamn, we got some good Mercy mains on this in our community. Happy birthday to you. Hopefully Joel is sweating profusely all over you, giving you the best birthday.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's turn this off.
Happy birthday.
Anyway, peace out, everybody. GGS out of here. We'll be back next week. Jeff will be here. Saturday's my